Theme Park Tycoon 2, one of my all-time favourite Roblox games. Now, like most, my first park looked like this. Pretty average for any player. I originally thought that it was pretty basic and that you couldn't build things with too much detail. But then one night, while scrolling through YouTube, I saw this video. As most TPT2 fans know, this is Benji Adventures. I watched this video and saw amazing detail, so I made it my mission to create a series where I build a theme park as detailed as this. This is that series. Hey everyone, and welcome to the first episode of my Theme Park Tycoon 2 series. Just an explanation, this was recorded quite a while ago, which can explain the old TPT2 UI. The reason I didn't release this sooner was because the recording messed up and I lost all of my mic audio. I have re-recorded and narrated over the video, so let's get into it. Before we can do anything, we need to build a money farm. The type of money farm I am building is a secret underground one. For now, I'm just going to build a very basic one, and if I need to upgrade it, I can do that in the future. It's really easy to do. All I have to do is make a massive hole in the ground and put a bunch of rides in it. In Theme Park Tycoon 2, there's a trick where you can make fake floors using primitive blocks. So I'm going to use that to hide the money farm underground. And as you can see, the NPCs can still enter and ride the rides. With the entrance of the park, I had many different inspirations, mainly being the theme park Disney Sea located in Japan, Tokyo. You may be able to see some similarities within the color scheme and design. I wanted to make a very basic entrance, which I would be able to easily replicate for the first area in the park. I decided on 2 ticket booths with the entrance in between them. At the moment, I don't have a name for the park, so give me some ideas in the comments. More inspiration for this park came from Universal's Islands of Adventure's entrance. You can see this with the color of the floor and the color of the buildings themselves. You will see a lot more of this in the next episode of the series. I'm also struggling to think of ideas for some of the lands. These can be movies, books, or even some more generic like western or horror. If you have any ideas for a land, please leave it in the comments, and if I like it, I'll feature it and I'll build it. For the entrance of the park, I decided just to make it very simple and use 2 ticket booths. With these, I would have the entrance going in between both of them to lead into the park. It's a very simple idea used in a lot of theme parks, and I thought it would just be simple and a nice entrance for the park. The roof for the 2 ticket booths took so long. Instead of using the preset roof pieces, I decided to make it difficult for myself and use the primitive pieces. After about an hour of trying to get it right, I gave up and just deleted it all to use the preset roof. I ended up getting exactly what I wanted, meaning I had just wasted about an hour of my time. I am dead serious. I remember I was just so mad. I couldn't get it right. It just wasn't fitting. I just kept stuffing it up. And it didn't seem like it was going to work, so I decided just to try the roof pieces, but it was exactly what I was looking for. This was such a waste of time, and I hate myself for it. I decided to go with a purple color with these purple like support beams, which were a bit darker to add some texture to the roof, and I think it actually looks really well, and I love how the green and purple match. Another thing that actually took me quite a while was getting the window designs right. The windows they had just didn't look right, but after playing around with different types and different colors on the windows, I ended up really happy with what I got and decided to go with these types of windows. And of course I had to copy it over to the other ticket booth, which, what do you know, it took me another like hour to do. What is my life? After finally getting that done, I could start to work on the arch that I wanted to build in the middle. At first I didn't really have an idea what I wanted. Then I thought of like a Ferris wheel and how they look, and I thought that would actually be a really cool effect to have in the middle. So thank goodness for Theme Park Tycoon's like pivot rotation thing, because that saved me so much here. It made this 10 times easier and faster than what it could have been. I decided to go with the gold color, which I used for the pillars down here, because I think it suits the purple and the green really nicely. Basically, I just continued to play around with it, trying to make it look better. I ended up putting a barrel here, which I think looks really cool. And then after that, I had finished the archway. I'm back in the present, and this is the finished entrance for my theme park. Now in the next episode, I'm going to extend it on, and I'm going to do some more similar buildings to make kind of like a main entrance or main street type of vibe. If you enjoyed or you want to see what's coming up next, remember to subscribe and like, and thanks so much for watching. See you in the next one.